Oprah Winfrey's life story is one of the most inspiring tales of perseverance and triumph over adversity in modern history. Her journey from a poor and abused child in Mississippi to one of the most successful and influential women in the world is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and resilience. Born on January 29, 1954, in Kosciuszko, Mississippi, Oprah's childhood was marked by poverty and hardship.
Well, first of all, I want to say my grandmother is the reason I am able to stand here today, sit here today. She did the best she could. She was a maid, was a domestic worker her entire life, and never would not have imagined in this lifetime the life that I now am able to live.
She was raised by her grandmother, Hattie Mae, for much of her early life, while her mother, Vernita Lee, worked as a housemaid in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Her father, Vernon Winfrey, was not a part of her life and only met her once when she was a young child. Oprah was a bright and inquisitive child who showed an early aptitude for reading and speaking. She was a voracious reader and would often recite poems and speeches in front of her grandmother's friends.
I had been asked to go to the well to bring some water back, and as I was bringing the water back, I was like playing with the water with my fingers like that in the water. And my grandmother was looking out the window. And when I brought the bucket in and I'm sloshing the bucket because I'm a little girl, and she's like, "What? Were you playing in that water? Did you have your fingers in that water? That's our drinking water." And I said, "No, ma'am." And she said, "I saw you and your fingers in the water." So she, grabbed a switch, and I got a really bad whipping for it.
However, her early years were also marked by trauma and abuse. She was repeatedly sexually abused by male family members and friends of the family, starting at the age of 9. Despite the trauma of her childhood, Oprah remained a determined and ambitious child. She excelled in school and was recognized for her talents, earning a full scholarship to Tennessee State University after high school. She worked part-time as a radio host for WVOL in Nashville, where she honed her skills as a communicator and presenter. Oprah's first job in television came in 1976, when she was hired as a co-anchor for the evening news at WJZ-TV in Baltimore, Maryland. She was only 22 years old at the time and was the first African-American woman to anchor the news in the city. However, her time in Baltimore was short-lived, as she was fired after less than a year on the job. The setback in Baltimore was a turning point in Oprah's life. She realized that she needed to find a new direction and a new way to use her talents. She moved to Chicago in 1983 to host a local morning talk show called AM Chicago. The show was a hit, and Oprah's unique style of interviewing and her warm, empathetic approach to her guests quickly won her a loyal following.
Come from wanting to connect. I mean, the secret of that show for 25 years is that people could see themselves in me all over the world.
Within a few months of taking over as host of AM Chicago, Oprah's show had overtaken the ratings of its main competitor, Phil Donahue. The show was soon renamed The Oprah Winfrey Show, and it quickly became a national phenomenon. Oprah's unique interviewing style, which emphasized empathy and understanding, made her a beloved and trusted figure to millions of people around the world.
I always understood that there really was no difference between me and the audience. At times, I might have had better shoes, but at the core of what really matters, that we are the same.
The Oprah Winfrey Show was a platform for Oprah to promote social justice, women's rights, and education. She tackled controversial issues such as racism, domestic violence, and sexual abuse, and she used her show as a forum for promoting positive change in society.
Open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3. You get a car. 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 Everybody
she also interviewed countless celebrities, politicians, and thought leaders, becoming one of the most influential voices of her generation. Despite her success, Oprah continued to face challenges and adversity throughout her career. In the early 1990s, she was sued by a group of Texas cattlemen for allegedly defaming the beef industry. The case dragged on for several years and was eventually dismissed in 1998, but it was a difficult and stressful time for Oprah. Oprah also struggled with her weight and body image throughout her career. She was a frequent target of criticism and scrutiny by the media, and she has spoken openly about her struggles with dieting and exercise.
I can honestly tell you, I struggle no more.
Oprah clearly living her best life, losing over 40 pounds thanks in part to the company she co-owns, Weight Watchers.
Yeah, that's working out for her.
A little bit.
Yeah, Lady O also out promoting her new cookbook on CBS this morning and revealing the real reasons behind her weight loss struggles.
It's always been, I'm on a diet, then I'm off a diet. I'm on a diet, then I'm off a diet. At one point, I had a big thyroid issue and fixed that and everything. But I was at my lowest point with food because I'd hurt my ankle in Maui. And I'd use that as an excuse not to work out. Actually, I couldn't work out.
However, she also used her platform to promote positive body image and self-acceptance, encouraging her viewers to embrace their bodies and their imperfections.
42.5 pounds.
Yeah.
Wow. I was trying to get to 50, but it didn't happen. And I'm really okay with that.
Yes.
So I think if I lose 10 more, 20 more, fine. If I don't, I'm okay with it because I've finally gotten control.
In addition to her work in television, Oprah also established herself as a successful entrepreneur and media mogul. In 1988, she founded Harpo Productions, which produced her talk show as well as other successful programs such as Dr. Phil and The Dr. Oz Show. Harpo Productions also produced several successful films, including The Color Purple and Beloved. Oprah's media empire expanded further with the launch of her magazine, The Oprah Magazine, in 2000. The magazine quickly became a bestseller and has remained one of the most successful publications in the world. Oprah also established the Oprah Winfrey Network, OWN, in 2011, which has become a major force in the media landscape. Despite her success, Oprah has never forgotten her roots. She has used her wealth and influence to support charitable causes and promote social justice. She has donated millions of dollars to organizations such as the Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in South Africa, which provides education and support to disadvantaged girls.
There really is the spirit of Ubuntu here. Because of you, I am. The sense of every girl being for her sister. And there is that wonderful feeling of when one succeeds, we all succeed. And your succeeding makes me better. I haven't felt that in a lot of other places, but it's really true here, really true.
Oprah's life story is a testament to the power of perseverance and resilience. Despite facing significant challenges and setbacks throughout her life, she has never lost sight of her goals or her values. She has used her platform to promote positive change in the world, and she has become one of the most influential and respected figures of her generation. In addition to her professional accomplishments, Oprah has also achieved personal milestones that have inspired millions of people around the world. In 1986, she became the first African-American woman to own and produce her own talk show. In 2011, she was awarded the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award by the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, in recognition of her philanthropic work and her dedication to social justice. Oprah has also received numerous other honors and awards throughout her career, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013. She is widely regarded as one of the most influential and inspiring figures in modern history, and her life story is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and resilience.
The three things that I want to leave with you, just these three. I could do 10, I could do a whole life class. But just these three things will carry you if you let them. First and foremost, knowing who you are. Knowing who you are. Being able to answer this question, who am I? And what do I want? Number 2, you must find a way to serve. Martin Luther King said that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great because greatness is determined by service. Number 3, it's so simple, but so hard to do. Always do the right thing. Be excellent. People notice.